Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Scott Kazmir is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Juan Lagares heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, you're playing some great baseball.
Hey, so I guess I'm live. All right.
First pitch, 7-11.
Hit in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Crawford, one gone.
There you go.
With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Michael Conforto will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Ethier moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Corey Seager may not have your prototypical shortstop body, but he's proved he can handle the position. Standing at 6'4", a lot of people have felt like he might be too big, but he's proven everybody wrong and done a great job up to this point.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Kazmir into the windup. Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Jacob deGrom. A right-hander from Florida gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. I'm not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez.
This is flared right back over the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, base hit by Agon.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning. And that ball was smoked.
By the way, my name is Michael Gonzalez. I'm broadcasting live.
He's set. Here it comes.
My name.
High in the air out to center field.
Yeah.
Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Justin Turner will get his first shot here.
Turner.
In 4 trips
Let's
last
go,
night.
Justin Turner.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Back goes Lagares, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Andre Ethier will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Come on, Andre. Come on, Andre.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They've dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Let's go. Eat here.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
High pop-up. Tejada is over, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 L.A. Lucas Duda will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Kazmir's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped in front of home plate. Ellis scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Come on, Casimir.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0.
Damn.
Chase Utley strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
This is in the air out to right field. Conforto giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacks this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
A.J. Ellis stands in as he looks at a called strike. For Utley, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, a great start for him so far. They go up 2-0 on a base hit here, and they're doing it off one of the best pitchers in the game.
Stepping in now, Scott Kazmir, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To Cabrera for one. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Damn it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We've played 2 full. L.A.'s on top, 2-0. As Dribble Cabrera will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Weekly hit towards first. Gonzalez charging this one, and Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Push to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The second for 1. Lagares will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Michael Conforto stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. A goal. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground is short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 5.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, flied out in the first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on top 2-0. Lucas Duda is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Kazmir has his target. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, when you hit a ball into the gap like that, I don't care who the outfielders are. You have no chance of chasing that thing down. Splits the outfielders perfectly, in for an easy double. Boy, you got some things going now.
Here's Neil Walker. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. As Drupal Cabrera stands in, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Powder. Fuck, that shit hurt. Crap.
Hey, gentlemen. Here's another video.
No, something don't like that. Mark, hold on, people.